Welcome to the Mighty Baker Business Circle podcast. I am your host, Pete Tidwell, bakery business coach at the Mighty Baker. Join me as I share my knowledge and expertise on essential topics for running a successful bakery business. Each week, I will provide tips and strategies on time management, marketing management, and mindset management. In addition, I will be interviewing other bakery entrepreneurs to provide listeners with valuable insights and inspiration. Don't forget to join the Mighty Baker Business Circle Facebook group for a community of bakery and small food business entrepreneurs to connect and share knowledge. Tune in and let me be your guide on your journey to bakery business success. So come on and let's jump right in the mixing bowl and see what is being mixed up and discussed in this week's episode of the Mighty Baker Business Circle podcast. Let's go.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Pete Tidwell with the Mighty Baker Business Circle podcast, and this is episode 46, Fueling Your Success One Win at a Time. Today on the episode, we are going to be talking about the importance of celebrating the power of small business victories. I am really excited about this episode because this is an area that I have struggled with in my business for many, many years. And reason being is I push myself so hard for perfection in all the things I do. I'm very much of a perfectionist and I want things to go exactly certain ways. But that has been a big hurdle for me because anytime I have a success or a win in my business, I don't celebrate very much, or if at all, because I'm on to the next thing, and I don't take that opportunity to actually celebrate it. And that's something I've really been trying to adopt and remember to do more often over the last 6 months to a year. And I will tell you, there is so much power in this. We talked a couple weeks ago about the importance of using your failure to fuel your business and fuel the success of your business. But wins are also another way. And sometimes you can look at failures to actually be wins. Like we talked about that a little bit in that episode, that inside of every failure or every setback, there are learnings or a win, however you want to say those. There are opportunities and gold of just information and learning from each of those failures. But what we're going to talk about today is the importance of celebrating your wins in your business, whether you're in the bakery business or another small business or just life in general. The importance of celebrating wins. So let's start this. So celebrating wins can do many things for you and for your team as well. If you're a solo business owner like myself, then this is mainly for you. But if you have a team, let's say you have a team in your kitchen that bakes for you or that is customer service or whatever that may be, celebrating wins can boost your morale, your motivation, confidence, and overall performance. And this is for you and your team. Remember that celebrating your wins as a business owner, as a CEO of your business and your life, celebrating your wins are a huge fuel to keep you going. So we're going to go through a couple of these points. So the first one being acknowledging the accomplishment. Number 2, treat yourself and your team. Number 3, plan a team activity, give meaningful rewards, and reflect on the win. Those are 5 points we're going to cover a little bit today of just some things that you can do in your business and in your life to help you celebrate the wins that happen. So number 1, acknowledging the accomplishment. So first off, like those small business victories, maybe it's a new recipe that you tried, a new flavor combination, a new decorating technique. Maybe it's a good sales day. Maybe it is an employee that upselled somebody on some catering on top of a wedding cake or something, or anything that happens in your business that is furthering the success of your business. And being able to acknowledge that accomplishment is huge. This is a little bit harder when it's just you running a business because you're always go, 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 go. And we've talked about this before, that if you're a solo business owner, it's very fast paced and you wear a lot of different hats in your business. And so sometimes it's hard to actually acknowledge the accomplishments. So maybe set aside a moment in your day or become aware of those small wins and just stop for a minute. And maybe you write a note in your phone or a quick audio recording that is like, hey, you did amazing today. This is the win. And you're incredible. And write a note to yourself, whether that's an audio recording or a note on your phone, or maybe it's a journal. I don't know what it is, but make sure you document those and acknowledge those accomplishments, because there will be times, we talked about this a couple weeks ago, when you do have failures and setbacks in your business. And the one thing, there's multiple things, but the one thing that really helps me to get through those tough, low times in my business is going back and listening or reading some past wins in my business so I can remember the emotions that I felt when I had the win. And then I can feel those emotions again, and that can help get me back into state, back into my work mode, back into flow, and back into that positive state of celebrating wins and looking for opportunities rather than staying in those low times. And that is an area that I really suggest that each of you do, especially if you are a solo business owner. Make sure you celebrate those wins and don't be so hard on yourself when things don't go right, and celebrate those micro wins, the small ones, even just the teeny ones. Just make sure you celebrate those, because that is going to be fuel for the success of your business. So the next one is an important one. And one other reason that I'm recording this today is I had a huge win in my business today that I'm celebrating. And I am going to go treat myself to a lunch today. I'm going to go out and go get a lunch, go get some yummy food, and treat myself. So let's say you have a team in your bakery or in your business. Take them out to lunch, order some food for them, plan a team activity maybe. Make sure you reach out and you let them know, and let yourself know and your team know that you appreciate them. Maybe it's a team activity. Maybe it's giving meaningful rewards to your employees. Maybe it's an extra bonus of some sorts. Maybe it's an extra day off or something, whatever that may be, how you want to reward your employees. But that's a very important thing. And maybe I'll do another complete different episode on this, on just how to build a good team within your bakery and how you can create a culture where wins can be celebrated, and that can really help grow and propel your business forward by creating a team that is unified and that is helping celebrate each other's wins. And that you're just going to be able to grow together if you can grow a culture like that within your bakery. And that's a huge, huge thing. And there's some really interesting tools that I can share there in some future episodes. But that's an area that I would highly suggest. How can you show to yourself appreciation for your hard work and for those wins? But how can you appreciate and show that to your team as well? And how can you create that culture? Because that is how businesses grow. That is a big, huge factor in how your employees and how you show up to your business on a day-to-day basis is by recognizing and acknowledging those accomplishments. And the other one too that is very important, and this goes back to maybe a journal write or something to reflect on it. So maybe it's after that moment that you recognize a win and you write something quickly down, but later make sure you go back and reflect on that win. Similarly to what we did with the failure podcast a couple weeks ago, similarly, when you have a win, go back and reflect on the win. Recognize why it is a win. What are the reasons? What are the things that attributed that win to take place? What were the things that you did so that you can replicate that in your business for future success? That is a very important part, because you're going to be able to find, just like in failures, within a failure, you're going to be able to find learnings also within wins. That's where you start the momentum in your business, is by recognizing those moments of accomplishment, those moments of wins and hard work and achievements. And then those are your building blocks to build success. And that is how you build a business and how you continue building those things. So recognizing hard work and achievements will keep your business on track. And this is going to be a little bit of a shorter episode. We're going to wrap this up, but I just want to leave this with a reminder to celebrate all the wins. Celebrate all the wins in your business, both big and small. Celebrate those micro wins. And maybe it's just an employee showing up to work on time or doing something extra. And you just say, hey, thank you so much for your hard work today. You did such a great job. Here's a couple bucks. Here's some free desserts. Here's a gift card. Here is an extra day off, or whatever it may be. Celebrate those wins and make sure the people around you, especially yourself, I'm talking to all of you solo business owners out there that are running your businesses. Teams are important. But remember, even if you have a team, or if you're just solo and you're doing everything yourself, remember, no matter what your situation is, no matter how big or small your company, your business is, make sure you are taking care of yourself as a bakery business owner, of the owner of your business, the CEO of your life and business, and you are celebrating and acknowledging your hard work and the things that you do on a daily basis, how you show up in your business, how you show up for yourself, the things that you do to further that business forward. You are all awesome, and I want you all to know that I really, really appreciate who is listening to my podcast. I really, really appreciate it. I love my podcast so much because this is a place for me to be able to provide some value of some really, really valuable tools that will help further and help you feel better, not only about your business, but about yourself. Build your self-confidence, your morale, your motivation, your overall performance. This is how you evolve as a business owner. This is how you grow. This is how you bring your business to the next level. It is by using your failures to fuel your business and also recognizing every single win in your business and acknowledging and recognizing your hard work and achievements. And all of that is fuel for that fire, for you to become your mightiest version of yourself and furthering your business and growing your life and your business to the life that you want. You guys are all awesome. I hope you have a fabulous week, and we'll see you later. Thanks for tuning in to the Mighty Baker Business Circle podcast. Join the Mighty Baker Business Circle Facebook group to connect with other bakery and small food business entrepreneurs and access exclusive resources and support. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave us a review on your favorite podcast platform to help us improve and reach more listeners. Don't hesitate to reach out to us on social media or through our website if you have any questions or feedback. Keep baking, stay inspired, and see you on the next episode.